Back in the day when I started in the insurance business 30 years ago, one of the incentives were, of course, the trips that insurance companies provided, and I just thought that was the neatest thing in the world. And while some companies have kind of either gotten rid of trips or they're so expensive and the production limits are so high that you don't get to go on them very much, TASC has made sure that those incentives are still there for the smaller producers.
The trip is nice. You guys have gone to some nice places. I hope that I continue to qualify those trips going forward, because you guys do put on a nice trip.
I love going on the PIP trips. I had made a couple that I never went in on, and my RSD Steve Kielman said, you really need to go on one of these trips. And since I've made a trip and went on it, we've stayed on them all the time. They're really nice. You learn a lot from every other provider that's there, and they're fun to be on.
The PIP trips have been great because we get to meet the people who we normally don't work with every day and get to know more about the product.
The trips have turned out to be another really great resource of being with TASC. Simply, there are people from all over the country that are your peers. They're the top of the top, and you have an opportunity to meet with them and find out some of their struggles are your struggles, and some of the struggles that they've overcome can give you insight on what you need to do back at your own practice.
This is, I don't know, my 7th or 8th trip, and each year, you know, I meet somebody new, I get reacquainted with somebody I'd previously met, I'm able to, you know, bounce new ideas off of people, get their feedback, and vice versa. So from that perspective, it's refreshing.
The PIP trips are great. I mean, it's for some of us, it's, you know, old home week. You know, we get to see this, you know, typically 50% of the people are guys we've seen for years. The other 50% are, you know, new faces to join the group.